Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be testing my 500 Bushwhacker against some level 3 plus body armor. These plates are not rated for this kind of power, but given some of the loads are cast lead, I expect it to be able to do well and stop some of those. But I do also expect some interesting results because this is a lot of energy to deal with. But that's enough of my nonsense. Let's get back out to the range. All right, today we're going to be shooting these Caddy LC2 and their Caddy 500 level 3 plus armor. I brought up the 460, finally got some ammunition for that. Bear load 325 grain, but of course we're here for the 500 Bushwhacker. I've got all my varieties of ammunition here. Here's the 500 Bushwhacker. I haven't actually talked about this yet. And this is a 14-inch barrel 500 Bushwhacker. That's well, it's Magnum Research, and this was built by T2 Armory, and they all come with that nice muzzle brake on the end of them. And this is the most powerful revolver ever produced, and they're not a production model or anything like that yet because this round hasn't gone full production. But we're going to be shooting the 310 grain, the 500 grain, 400 grain copper solid, 450 grain copper solid, and a 230 grain copper solid to test out how tough this ballistics armor is. We're going to be backing all that with these jugs of water here. So, and then my buddy Chris here has brought out a whole bunch of different rifles and other toys that we're going to try out and have a little fun with. So, hope you guys enjoy.
Be live.
All right, 310 grain versus ballistics armor. All right, let's let this back up.
Something you also should have mentioned is that it did not kill the water bottle.
Oh, well, they'll see that in the video.
Yeah, make a note of it when you're actually doing your debrief afterwards.
All right, gloves on. That's impressive, dude.
I can't believe that thing ate that.
I
so cataclysmic watching it go.
Oh yeah, that comes. Oh, we didn't chronograph.
Oh shit! Really forgot.
Got so much going on.
Too much technology.
Right here.
I feel like now we should just toss a 310 out there just so we have an accurate.
The muzzle blast broke the fucking cigars. Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
When your muzzle blast is so powerful, you fuck up your cigars.
It's a very real problem.
Oops.
Build a blast shelter for them. Out of live ammunition, that seems smart.
On new session, pistol. Probably not 1,700 feet per second. Probably go to the 5,000. Skip the weight. Okay. Okay. Right here.
Right.
All right.
Focus is locked. Oh, we've been recording this whole time.
All right, 500 grain, 500 Bushwhacker versus level 3 ballistic armor. That was a little bit more eventful than the last one. Not gonna lie, my hand is not in great shape.
Do these things have fucking cotton wads in them?
No? That's probably cleaning packs coming out of something.
I mean, yeah, but that's just odd that I didn't notice them until after you fired.
Oh, we got 2,016 feet per second out of that is all.
Not super fast
No.
for this.
Whew.
It's funny when we're disappointed by 2,000 feet a second out of a handgun.
Right. It's kind of just not normal.
500 grain projectile.
What's going on here?
Oh, don't tell me. You know what I'm not doing, right? There you go.
Interesting.
Should not be occurring.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wonder if we've got ammunition issues, which is possible. All right. Ready to record?
we didn't stop the whole time.
No, I stopped it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Well, that's only 2 minutes, so I'll have to edit some.
Yep.
All right.
That's what the editing bay is for.
400 grain copper solid versus ballistics armor. I'll check the box at you.
Yes, yes, it did.
Alrighty, let's see how that went. This out of here.
We actually achieved to stop.
And yep, she stopped it.
Actually, with less deformation than I expected.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of velocity we achieved out of that.
No, nope, that was not a crack. It was just copper embedded in the plate.
Huh.
I don't think you want to be wearing the armor that.
Yeah, it still would kill you. Oh, maybe I got that backwards. That's showing 2,170 feet per second. That might have been the 450.
Yep.
But I can't imagine we lost that much velocity off of what we were getting before out of those.
Especially just because of a little cold.
That falls out like it's supposed to.
I'm leaving these going just because that way you have an accurate record of all our observations in between.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Yeah, my sprained wrist is not liking this right now. But
Yeah.
you can still shoot this with a sprained wrist, so that should tell you something. All right, I'm gonna try and get a little closer to center of the plate with this one. So in other words, aiming higher. All right, this I'm guessing is the, well, I thought it was the 450, but I guess it's the 400, we'll see. That's 2,071. So we are a lot lower velocity than we were before.
Evidently that powder does not like cold.
But I think we got a better hit. Yep, still not doing a whole lot to that plate. That plate is just taking that. The hard cast seemed to deliver energy better than those did. And 2 good shots on that destroyed it, whereas the coppers, oh hey, look at this. That's part of that copper solid. We're literally just splashing copper solid off of this. My lord. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's impressive. All right. Well, we can make another shot on this with the 230 grain.
Almost feel like the 230 feels like it needs a fresh plate. Just to be fair.
Well, we haven't defeated that. So
fair.
that's kind of where I'm at with it. If we can't defeat it, then all right. All right. 230 grain, copper solid, approximately 3,000 feet per second is what we're told on this. We'll find out what the chrono says versus one of these caddy armor plates. That had like no recoil, man. 2536 is what we got out of that.
That powder does not like cold weather.
Yeah. This gunpowder does not do well in cold weather. And same as before, we're just splashing off. So we are not defeating armor with this, but we are getting a lot lower velocities than we would typically get. I will revisit.
And a reminder as to what happens to what's behind the armor.
Yeah. Well, we're still killing milk jugs, so I guess I will revisit this when we get in warmer weather as well. This is definitely the coolest thing I think I've ever seen though.
Yeah. We should get a weight on that and figure out how much.
Well,
of that
that's a hell of a good
projectile straight
advertisement for
together.
this armor though, isn't it?
No kidding.
Because we're hitting that with over 5,000 foot-pounds of energy, and it's taking it. So, should we try another one of those 310 grain?
Sure, that would
We
be
can
having
get a
accurate.
velocity reading
Yep.
off of that first one. So, get that water in that one. We'll set it behind. All right. We'll get a velocity reading this time. We hadn't set up the chronograph on the first shot, so. All right, 310 grain. Hard cast versus that caddy armor. Yeah. That says 2533. So I think the gunpowder we're using really does not like cold weather because we were getting 2,700 before.
We're standing too close for that one.
Oh Lord. We cut a hole. So I guess our lead projectiles are a little bit better at going through ballistic armor than our coppers.
Good to know.
I'm not going to act like I expected that. Where did the other milk jug go? Oh, it's way over here. Yeah.
I think your phone just... Oh, there it goes. I was just too close. Got it.
Well, I guess we'll try and prop this up again, and we'll shoot it again with another one of those 310s and see if we replicate that action. Yeah, there was a 2x4 sitting here. Yep. Surprising to see the gunpowder really does not like that cold weather at all.
Bad.
All right. Try this again with these 310 grain, see if we can replicate punching through this stuff. 2487. Still really, really slow for what we're used to out of these. Punched a hole right through again. So even at lower velocities, those 310s are just devastating this plate. And I don't know what that first shot was with that velocity, but it didn't punch through. What do you say we try one of the...
And terminal effects after going through the plate.
Was that this time?
Yeah.
Shoot, that was. I'd cut through this once before.
Yeah, that's right there.
But we'll set up one of the Caddy Armor 750. AR 750. It's their LC2. This is what they call AR 750. It says it's the RF2 specification special threat rated. So we'll set that up and see if these 310s put a hole through that too. I'm impressed with the 310s, even though they're not going anywhere near the velocity we expected.
Might have to stuff one inside of a shirt pocket or something. Let it warm up a bit.
I wonder if we just heat that up a bit. Which the cylinder, of course, isn't getting hot because it's so cold out. I think it'll just get cold again immediately when we put it back in the cylinder. So probably best to just go ahead and shoot, huh? All right, 310 against Caddy Armor LC2. Showing 2550 per second on that shot. And we have stoppage. It actually looks like it did way better than the last one. I don't see, there's not even a crack in this armor this time. You see that spall coating is just, well, spalled out. Go ahead and peel that off. So, kind of sent our board away. No more damage to that, but we'll go ahead and set this back up and try again and see if that spall coating is what's making it so we don't get through that. All right, another 310. All right, 310 grain. My chronograph's kind of getting pushed around here. All right. Broke the wood. 2547 that time. I do not see a hole in the backside of this, which means it's just taking the hits. So they're
no hit that time.
Yeah. Their 750 armor is definitely handling the 500 Bushwhacker a lot better than their standard 500. But the timber did not like it as much, though. That's literally just the impact from the armor hitting the wood after the bullet hit it. But now we're a little stacks taller, so flip that over since I'm hitting low, obviously. We'll do one final shot with that, and if we don't make it through, we'll say that the 750 armor is effective against the 310 grains, and we'll move on.
Well, effective at stopping them, not stopping the energy involved.
Well, obviously. Still would not want to be on the other side of that.
Oh, come on, I'm sure I'm more durable than a 2x4.
All right. Last try for the 320 or 310 grains to get through. I think if any of them were going to, that one would have done it. That was pretty good.
What the? Fractured the plate.
It completely shattered it.
And this, my friends, is why high hardness does not good armor make.
Well, and you can see it actually punched a hole when it did it and just went right through. We got pieces of armor everywhere here. Ugh. Well, I definitely did not see that coming at all.
Oh, and just in case we thought that deviated or deflected at all, you know.
Showing the backside.
It's a little hard to do with one hand.
And those are just hard cast lead. So if anyone ever tells you hard cast lead isn't great for penetration, I think we've got a good demonstration here otherwise. Man, there's just little fragments and everything everywhere. Well, I think we have an answer. I guess we throw that in the garbage. I'm keeping part of I'm keeping the plate though.
Yeah.
What's left of it, because that's just unreal. We gotta send that to T2. Well, I'm gonna tag them in the video.
Yep. At 2,493 feet a second.
Yeah, that is unbelievable. I mean, we're punching through AR 500 plate, and that's their caddy armor. This is model CATI 50068B, and their AR 500 model is special threat tested 7.62 by 51 M80 ball at 2,780 feet per second. And then their the second we just shattered is their special threat tested RF2 specifications. But I guess RF2 doesn't mean it'll handle 500 Bushwhacker. There's a crack right there too. Yeah, the coating was holding it together.
I should have videoed that. Right.
Coating was holding that together, but that thing was just completely shattered.
And specs.
So I didn't put the stickers on the front of these when I got them, but I got the stickers as well, but I've seen those in the other videos. What happened here? Did my muzzle blast break part of my case?
Huh. I don't see breakage.
Yeah, right here maybe.
Yep, that's broken.
Well, guess I'll have to move those before I shoot again.
Yep.
So should we try the 500 grain against that again?
Good. Do we have anything to prop it up against that isn't pulverized?
Well, it's pieces of wood still. It doesn't have to be in great shape. Just has to hold the armor up. Just in case anyone's wondering, see it says stud. Try and clean up all the pieces. We're not litter bugs. I like to try and clean up that myself. I'm not worried about the wood fragments, but all the bits of rubber and small. stuff. If I can get it picked up, I'd like to do that. Plus the chunks of steel, which was not expected, but we will have our steel. Oh, we're taking our labels off of the ammo boxes too.
Wow. Just in case you were... That's brass band, dude.
What's that?
That's brass band.
Oh, I see what you mean. All right. I got one of my 500 grain loaded up here. We'll see how the old AR 500 likes the 500 grains. $19.53 is all. Colder this ammunition gets, though, less it likes the velocity. Yeah, that one just splashed off. Pretty good indentation, but it just splashed off there. So I think we got a pretty good idea of what we're doing with this ammo. But we were getting 2,150 feet per second out of the 500 grains. We were getting 2,550 out of the 400 grain copper solid. We were getting 2,200 out of the 450 grain. 2768 out of the 310 grains, so the cold is really affecting our velocities here. I still have 2 more plates. We'll save those for when we shoot in warmer weather, and we'll see how that does next time. All right, so we're zoomed in on that target, the 6.5. We're going to see if he punches through that AR 500 steel with that at 3,300 feet per second. Well, I guess we'll find out the velocity we're going in a second here. Let's say that was a hit. 32.25 feet per second.
So, decent estimate.
So, show the zoom out on this so we can see this. 3225.8 feet per second. Not so fun filming in the snow, but sometimes you got to deal with what you got to deal with. I think we just cut a nice little hole there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera or not.
Where did I even hit it?
Right there.
That's me? Yeah, I guess it is.
Punched a hole right through. So,
velocity does unkind things to armor.
To AR 500 armor, especially. You want to shoot it again, or?
You can, up to you.
We'll set it back up. Take another shot at it.
See if I can't put it a little higher.
I'll zoom back in on it.
Might as well do the same. Get some magnification on there.
All right. We got 3210 on that. Bring it back out. Show our velocity here real quick. And I think you're pretty damn consistent there, sir. Second hole. Got snow out of it. 2 holes side by side. So, Cool. I'll stop that there. All right. Gonna shoot.
Why not to expose your guns to cold weather?
Uh-oh.
That's no good.
Oh. Okay, here we're firing some Liberty Civil Defense 50 grain ammo
Actually,
out of his carbine here.
A, show those off in a minute, and B, I want to get some handgun velocities too. Remember, kids, always turn off your safety.
$26.20. $26.51.
All right, that was everything for this.
All right, same thing out of a handgun. We're gonna keep an eye on the chronograph here. Geez, that's got blast to it, doesn't it? 22:43. 22:17. Those
Well,
are
in
cooking.
excess.